let's try and do stuff. It's just like, yeah, because that's the... Oh, wait, no, they switched it up. Before, that was like the, compatible Kaiser. Looks like it's the face of a guest bench or something over there. Then a sword. Mm. Nope. No way through there. Oh. Hmm? What's this? I sense kind of energy here. This device is alive somehow. As far as I can tell, it's a medical unit for easy treatment. Sounds great, even if it's immobile. What is this place anyway? It looks like some sort of garbage dump. All its machinery is completely broken. Why would someone put a device like this in a garbage dump? Good point. All this is just making me confused. As if the amnesia wasn't enough? Exactly. Anyway, let's look for a way out of this building. We need to find out where we are and what kind of place this is. Looks like there's an exit on the right and to the left, but, what's wrong? I feel something significant, almost away from the left-hand exit. Wave. Sometimes you sound like the archetypal mysterious waif, little Alfimi. Well, maybe less waif and more cute. Please, you're making me blush. Okay then, let's head for the door on the left. Yeah, the one on the left. Okay. Whoa. What the heck? Yeah, we're running. You can't even damage it. What's the point? What? We can't go past here. Damn. How the hell will we cross this? Wait, something's coming up from below. What even is that? There's a person and a robot on it. Hmm? Now we will be able to get the information we want. Hey you, who are you? Our prior hero. Bounty hunter. The ones who chase for rewards? Okay, cute girl. It's just as you said. Now's your turn to tell me who you are. Are you thieving treasure diggers? Er, I'm Axel Almer. Maybe. I'm Alfimi. Perhaps. Hey, hey. Let's the riddle me re. What are you two really doing here? Yeah, you ask us what we were doing here. We both suffer from amnesia. Let's see, you have lost your memories? Maybe you just don't want to tell me the truth. Come on, amnesia. Come on. Amnesia's a real cop-out excuse, you know? Yeah, well, it's not an excuse. If I'm actually telling the truth, is it? We only remember our names that we warped from another place. That is all we have. Another place? As in, space warp? We were engulfed in a light and flew to this place. I don't remember much of it. Ah, hey wait. That road of yours, could it be Guest-Benst? Guest-Benst? How on earth do you know that name? Axel, you remember something? Ahem, you are wrong. This guy's Phantom, my pal. Guest-Benst? How on earth does this man know the official name of the Phantom? You said your name is Haken. What is this place? This is a huge warship named Schlafen Celeste. You probably came here through the dimension warp devices in another section of this place. Am I right? Now then, guess from another world. Now then, guess from other worlds have appeared there. Dimension warp? Other worlds? Hey, hey. Where do we come from? Where have we? Is this a place where that occurs often? We're connected to an extraordinary place, so it seems. The Einst world, a place where the creators of this world fell into decay. Creators of this world? Einst, what? Alchemy, so you have heard of it. I'm not sure, but something is not right. Not only the guest fence, they also know about the Einst? Hmm. Okay, a stranger. We can't be too cautious. Maybe you are a dangerous guest for this world. What do you mean? Oh damn, seems you made the wrong choice by entering this place. That's it. I'm sorry, but I need you to come with me. Wait, we may suffer from amnesia, but we won't do as you will. Nor will we follow a stranger. Besides, I'm not sure why, but it's not just I just don't like you. That's it. Axel? Okay, grumpy guy. Won't you indulge me? And I'm of the same opinion. I can't put a finger on exactly why. But knowing about the guest fence, the other worlds and their mechanics, and enemies of other worlds, and you're somehow related to the Ainz, I can't let you go. He's not gonna let us pass. There's no other option. Prepare to fight us. Everything's dealing with bosses in this game. Oh, that's new. I didn't notice that. So at the top of the menu, as you may have noticed, there's a what's it called? It shows you what you can do. What's he? Eye of Mercy. Let's try and just do some stuff. And of course, it's still using the same attacks, the gas masks. That attacks new. Yo, is that a guard breaker? Come on, enough of this. You're the one who started all of this. That's right, I stopped because I remembered. A while ago, guests from another world arrived. They got caught up in our complicated crisis and had to fight our enemies. But they were friends. They fought to save the Endless Frontier till the end. Endless Frontier. That seems to be the name of this world. What happened to them? When this world changed, they disappeared. I searched but never found them. Never even thanked them properly. If your story is true, you are new guests. So you do believe us? First of all, I just have to be sure of some things. In my ship, there's a doctor. She's a bit eccentric, but she's quite talented. I don't want to spend ages explaining everything, so will you just come with me? Of course, we need someone to have a look at our amnesia. So she will. Just have to get details from them about the guest pens and the Einst. I also want to know who I really am. Haken, I will be your guest. Yay. Okay, Black Boomerang. It's my pleasure. First, let's exit this Schlafen Celeste and head towards my ship, the Zeit. What a flashing guy. We probably can't do much worse than just go with him. Yeah. Again? What's the matter? Recently, the elevator hasn't been functioning properly. There's no power. We'll have to go to the lower floor and switch the power. But we can't go down without the elevator, can we? We can. It's possible, but it's a roundabout route. If we follow that green pipe, we will be able to go to a lower floor. Ah yes, reusing stuff from the previous game. Oh great, a boss battle. Okay, so now I can do all damage to these things. Okay, so he's updated his attacks a bit. That's good to see. Now we're able to murder quickly. One of the sad part, or not sad, one of the cool parts is when the Phantom fully appears in Moon Dwellers. All of its attacks are literally just what's called. All of its attacks is literally all those attacks right there, just separated. Like now, yeah, it's destructive playing cards. That's easy, the coolest thing. Yeah. Uh-oh, save point. What are these black crystals? This stuff? Black Malkile rocks. They formed around here recently. Malkile? What's that? Aints. Those are petrified parts of the bodies of enemies who ravaged the world a long time ago. Einst. Hey, if those things have appeared, maybe those enemies. Maybe my explanation was a bit dud. Basically, only blue and red Malkile rocks exist. We call these ones black Malkile rocks because they resemble them. Their true nature is currently being investigated. The Einst have been seen since that battle. So they do not reappear. This phenomenon is not to be feared. Got it in one. Well, let's get a move on. The exit is pretty close. Okay, I can see grinding real quick. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta really get better on my timing on that. Alright. Yeah, now we got the elevator powered. Alright, so we can... Just say the main goal is to get out of here, right? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. There we go, that's done with. That's game. Okay, so you gotta push it like that. Can't. Yeah, so just by pushing objects you can... Okay. Let's kill these guys real quick. Yeah. Byakuko. Done.
さっくりと片付けたんだな、これが。では。一休みだ。
Another save point. That means a boss is about to appear. Or not. Amazing. That's one huge battleship. Considering how deeply buried it is, though, it seems to say it won't. It seems to safe to say it won't fly again. It's been thousands, maybe 10,000 years since this thing was in the air. These days, it's just a dig site, nothing more. That's true. You did ask if we were illegal scavengers. Yeah, rare objects from other worlds turn up in there from time to time. Treasure hunters don't give a crap about any of the other junk. We suddenly appeared in there too. Let's just hope people won't treat us like living mystery objects to them. On the other hand, we can make use of some help to determine our origins and why we're here. Okay, mysterious guy and girl. You want to find out how mysterious you really are? You can have to come with me to the site. The endless frontier, is it? A place where all kinds of worlds, people, and even time periods are mixed together. Told you as much on the way here. Yeah, so, remember anything else? There's one thing that is rapidly becoming clear to me. Go on. Whatever you have, I'm still drawing a total blank. Try harder. Try harder. Will you, red hair? Blue hair, what have you got? We're not from somewhere else in this world. We must hail from another world entirely. The OG world. This is not the world we truly belong in. That is the one thing I know, definitely. Another world. No matter how you slice it, that's... Like I said, the endless frontier consists of many different worlds blended together. So if you guys are guests from another world, ain't nothing to raise an eyebrow at. Axel, are you absolutely sure you don't remember anything else? I'm just gonna trust what you say, little Alfimi. That's probably for the best, yeah? That's it? You happy with that? Haven't you forgotten some really important things, crucial to being a real person? Don't worry about it. It's true I've forgotten quite a bit, but I did remember my name, and... I don't know how to put on clothes without help. I know how to put on clothes without help. I can use the toilet, all that stuff. Oh, and how to pilot a mech, so I'm not completely helpless. Huh? What does it mean to pilot a mech? Oh man, okay, a big guy. Sounds like you need some treatment ASAP. I'm back, Vice Chief Lee. Ah, Captain, welcome home. Anything interesting going on at the Schlaffen Celeste? The energy anomaly is growing bigger, and the reason is those black Malkau stones, or rocks. Then the warp device activated and these guys showed up. What guys? I'd say, that's a very lifelike mask you've got there. This is my actual face. Nice to meet you, Mr. Tiger. Same to you, still. I'm going to be frank with you, Captain. Much as I appreciate the gesture, I'm not sure there'll be much use. What do you mean by she's? The male's an absolute no-go, and the female needs fattening up to even resemble a decent meal. Right now, she's not even a snack. I'd like to kindly ask you not to talk about me like a turkey. That's enough, Vice Chief. Besides, these people have amnesia. Maybe you'd lose your memory too if you ate them. Really? You're right. We definitely can't have that. We shouldn't have to put up with talk about eating people, period. Yeah, we should. Amnesia's coming in on the warp device? Now, when we got our hands full already, you always have the best timing, Captain. Yo, Dr. Marion. You heard everything, I guess. Sorry I bought these guys instead of a robot. But would you mind taking a look at them? The man's called Axel and Alfimi. The girl's Alfimi. Hey there, Granny. I get the impression this older lady is not quite human? My name is Marion Sumi. I'm half elf and half human. More importantly, if you imply I'm old one more time, I'm gonna stick a bunch of electrodes up your nostrils. That's harsh. Oh, there's no need to be upset, is there? Maturity has its benefits, and beauty is always transient, don't you know? Very well. However, at the moment, I simply don't have time to babysit this ruffian with his mop of red seaweed, or his desperately dull companion. How rude. Might be able to look at you when I get back. Right now, I have to leave soon. Hmm? Captain, may I borrow the Phantom for protection? Hmm? Sure, I don't mind. But why? I've been unable to establish contact with the group we sent to investigate the front half of a certain battleship. That said, I've sent the Notch on the Bend as a vanguard, so I don't expect any major trouble. What could have happened over there? I intend to go and find out. Ever since those black rocks began appearing everywhere, there's been some heavy interference with communications. Absolutely, Ashen isn't at New Heim, and I haven't been able to get in touch with her either. So as you two can see, we're kind of busy right now. Doesn't mean I'm gonna leave you to fend for yourselves, of course. Our guest room's free, so feel free to stay until the dock's back. Sorry for the trouble, Haken. Don't mind if we do then. I really want to borrow your bathtub. Okay, amnesia guys. Have a good one. Vice Chief, show them to one of the empty rooms, will you? Aye aye, sir. Please follow me, guess. Hmm. Well then, I'll be going too, Captain. Right, be careful, Doc. Of course. Our guests should be comfortably settled in their rooms, Captain. Thanks, Vice Chief. And about those two, yeah? Keep an eye on them at all times until Dr. Marion gets back. May I ask why? Is there a problem? Just a hunch. I believe them when they say they've lost their memories, but strangely enough, there are some names related to our last battle that they seem to know. I see. Suspicious indeed. Understood. I'll watch them closely. I'm counting on you. Just got a few things to take care of before I head out too. Again, Captain? Yeah, I figured it was high time to take a closer look at the new continent. Wasn't there a nation known as the Wave Kingdom there? All I know is that if it wasn't part of the Endless Frontier before, maybe I'll run into Reiji and his pals or Cosmos over there. Besides, I want to show my face over at the lovely princess's place too. So that's the true purpose behind this trip. I guess, sure. At the same time, the giant marquise. I understand. Thank you, Princess. That clears up many things. I feel the same way. I even know about the truth about the war now, at least in broad strokes. And it's a fact that the Endless Frontier has gotten tremendously mixed up. There's one thing you mentioned that's been bothering me. The opponents the Shura were fighting just before they were transported here. What do you mean? The organization known as Agredo Heim. Right, what kind of people were they exactly? Beastmen, birdmen, even robot-like people. All kinds. They were squads of warriors who looked like humans and elves too. Not to mention very formidable foes with a strong mastery of willpower. I wonder where they all went. Seems like to me like someone really should look into that. Don't you agree? So Princess, where are you headed now? Might be a bit of a struggle now that the worlds have been mixed together. First of all, I'd like to head for my home castle. I see. How about stopping at the Nambu clan's castle on the way? As an Emperor Sanuki Nambu, I take it? Do you have acquaintances there, Lady Princess Neige? Yes, he rules Kagura Amahara, a tremendously beautiful country that used to be connected to my home by a cross gate. But 3 years ago, during the 10-year war, they closed the gate for their own protection. We haven't heard from them since. So you know some people over there. So you know some people over there then? The last time I was there, I was about 13 or 14 years ago. I met the king of the Nambu clan, Snaku Nambu, and young princess. Young princess, could that be? Well, you know royalty over there. You shouldn't have any problems. You can leave here and head to the southeast. And cross the bridge, you should see the Fujisakura Protectory Castle soon enough. Seems like a solid plan. Kion, I want you to go back to Heim and explain the situation to Easel. I'll keep my investigation here going a little longer. Yes, sir. I'd side along with Lady and the others part of the way then. Glad to have you, Lady Kion. That's our goal then. Let's stock up on equipment in town, then head for the bridge to the southeast. Cute.
どうしましょうか。任せた。しびれるかいっぷり。
Yeah, for anything, money multiplier, because I ain't wasting time.
感謝感激ね。しびれるかい。そろそろどう？もういけず。
Hmm. Dang it. Alright. Dang it. Let's do some grinding though. Yeah, they're all Rakshasas. They're all mechs. There we go. Dang, which way was I supposed to take? Trying to remember which way I was supposed to take. Hmm. No, that's our home. Oh yeah, I forgot about the whole... Yeah, there's the bridge. There we go. I I scarcely believe my eyes. The most impressive, magnificent tree. No matter how often I see it, it's still awesome. There's thoughts riding paddles, you know. Sure ended up in a prime waterfront location too after the worlds fused together. Anyway, this is the Fuji Sakura, the immortal cherry tree. The settlement spread out between the roots is Takatori Castle and its castle town. He said the king there will aid us. He said the king there will aid us, Lady Princess Neige? Well, hopefully. I don't know for sure if he'll be willing to help me again, but we'll see. Ready for some sightseeing? Chapter 1. The Beautiful Princess. Finally to start the game. Give me an update. Yes, your highness. I've assigned one of my underlings, one of the three siblings, to this tree. Good. It's very possible their tree will be able to serve as an opposite to our own great tree. It appears the Shura have come to this world as well. How should we handle them? Leave them alone for now. Its thirst remains unsatisfied, but we still have not amassed the necessary amount of souls. As you will it, my king. This castle town has a nice oriental atmosphere, doesn't it? Looks like it's a bit further to get to the castle itself. Lady Princess Neige, the king here is mighty and an esteemed noble. Do you suppose it's such simple matter to arrange an audience? A lady, you're so uptight sometimes. Take it easy. We'll sort it out. Right, Shiro? Yes. I didn't quite catch all of that, but I'm inclined to say you're correct. Huh? A beast man? Slow down, slow down. No need to be agitated, young man. My name is Shiro. I'm the proprietor of a general goods store, Oban Kaban. Sounds familiar. Wait a minute. Wasn't that the name of the really famous shop in Kagura Amahara? Absolutely. I go there for milk sometimes. I wouldn't say my store is famous. It's more that there's no other shops worthy of the name in the area. Hmm? Kion, is this young woman you're traveling with an elf? Yep, she's actually a princess from Elftale. I see, Elftale. But didn't they all disappear from the face of the earth? Woof? I'll take it from here, if you don't mind, or woof? Neige told him that the elves had returned alongside the Shura, and that they were headed towards the castle of their country. I see. This world did indeed fuse together from disparate fragments a few months ago. It's hard to believe this also led to the elves returning from their absence after the 10-year war. But there you have it, I suppose. Yes, a mysterious stroke of good fortune. A little too mysterious if you ask me. In any case, I came here as part of my plan to get back home. And to do that, we kinda need to see the king, so... Yes, right. In that case, your best bet would be to see the head of the Urugambu. Who are they exactly? A company of ninjas. Some would also call them guardians of our country. They're led by Lady Otone, who also serves as a personal bodyguard to the Emperor and the Princess. The Urugambu have also been helping out with the reconstruction effort in Formido-Heim. That's nice to know, but how would we go about setting up a meeting with her? Oh, sorry. Oh, I don't need to worry about that. Lady Otone, if you don't mind? What the? She was in disguise. I overheard a bit of your conversation. The waking of the Princess of House Hausen. I got the gist of it. And I rather doubt a member of the orchestral army would lie about something like this. You're the leader of the Urugembu? What are you doing here in this shop? I'm here to buy some supplies for our evening meal. You're running errands? We're the boss. Don't you have subordinates for that stuff? They had no eyes for quality, especially when it comes to vegetables. They're just plain barbaric. Yeah, men tend to be useless for these... Yeah, men tend to be useless for these things. I've also been scolded by my teacher regarding these matters. I personally guarantee each and every vegetable in this store is of the highest quality and freshness. Woof. Ahem, well then, Lady Otane. I leave the rest in your capable hands. Sure. Okay then. Follow me, Princess Neige Hausen. I'll take you to my emperor, Sanuki Nambu. I am Sanuki Nambu of Kagura Amahara. That said, after the worlds were mixed together, there might not be a country of Kagura Amahara to speak of any longer. My name is Neige Hausen, Princess of Haushausen. Hope you're really... No, excuse me. I humbly pray you'll receive us in good faith. Atomi filled me in on your story. I'm very happy to hear the helps have returned. Thank you very much. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. And Ashura, the new world brings new faces, I suppose. It is an honor to meet you, Your Highness. As for what became of the elves after the war, well, we closed our borders, so we had no idea what had happened. I do apologize. There's no need for that. It was a terrible war, and you were thinking of your people. I'm sure it was the right call. Perhaps, but my apology stands nonetheless. Speaking of calls, would you mind calling on my daughter Kaguya? In other words, the princess, then. I think I met her once, when you visited our castle with the Imperial family. That was before the war, so maybe 13 or 14 years ago, I suppose. We humans age faster than elves. So you probably look noticeably older, and my daughter is all grown up now. I see, so where is she right now? Lately, Kaguya has been conducting ceremonies to calm the unruly Fujisakuura in the Hall of Messengers. What does he mean by unruly? Atani, please guide them to the Fujisakuura. Yes, Your Highness. I'll be waiting at the altar of the Fujisakuura. Meet me there when you're ready. Yeah, that's good enough. That'll be enough for now. Thank you all for watching. Till the next part, goodbye.